All right, showing up right at game time here. So tripod's not quite figured out yet. But Nordics in the whites going against West Fargo in the blues. Oh yeah, we're dead. Come on. Oh. There we go. Everything's all figured out. Nordics get it out of their end for the first time this game. West Fargo controls. They send it down. This thing's alive. I don't think it's going to make it. June cuts her off. Good defensive play there by, is that number 12? That was number 12. Intercepting the centering pass, Sawyer Mickelson. And back around Elliott comes Cora. Plays it up off the boards. Ahead to Nula. Nula's tied up. Halfway up the zone. Back it comes. June Taylor. Around the net. June cuts it up the middle of the zone. Able to get it out, but not a lot going the Nordics' way so far here. Sawyer grabs the puck, turns it, flips it up. Back to Nula. Nula. Good look up to Lydia. Oh, man. Back out to center ice. West Fargo gains the zone. Sawyer pokes it away. They get it. Oh, had an open net and a good look. Couldn't corral it and get a shot off, so they come back out to the point and they lose it. This is a game we should win. I mean, immediate reactions are this team does not look very good. Cora dumps it. Icing. All right, let's see if the 5 new skaters have a little bit more pep in their step. Padley takes the face off, tries to come through everybody. Gets it back. Chips it out of the zone. And West Fargo takes it away in the neutral zone and they gain it right back. Pinned by June and Hadley, and June skates away with it. June's got a little bit of zest, but can't get the puck out. Ooh, a good little move there, and sent a sneaky little shot in. Found the open side of the net, but it went just wide, and West Fargo was able to keep it in. Offsides on Fargo. Cora takes the face off, gives way to West Fargo, and Lydia, almost with an interception. Lillian cuts them off as they enter the zone, steals the puck and skates away with it. Lillian gets it poked away herself. Sawyer pokes it away from West Fargo, but they skate it up into the slot, get a little chipper in. Elliott kicks it away, and Sawyer has it. Ref stops it. Stops Sawyer's momentum there. Nula trying to bang it out. West Fargo holds it in. And West Fargo right back in. Send it into Lillian. Lillian's around the net, but she's going to be met. So she slams on the brakes, and she's going to be met again. Plays it up off the boards. Gets sent down to the ice. Puck out in front. Shot, scored. West Fargo 1-0. Face off. Bouncing around in the middle. And Fargo gains the Nordic end again. Soph's there. Sends her down to the ice. Hadley takes control. Hadley's going to be met behind the net, but she puts a good move on. Hadley pinned up against the boards, loses the puck. Still there with it. Hadley gets it back, and Hadley's able to dump it in. And West Fargo gets behind all the Nordics. Sydney gets back in the play, deflects that shot up high, but they get it back right in the center. Spin. They're going to spin and fire, and it goes wide. Centering pass, turned away by Remy Anderson. Hadley can't skate it out. Back to Sydney McCambridge. Sydney, she gets it taken off of her blade, and they get another one in off the side of the net. June tries to play it up the boards. Soph can't find it. Back it comes, stays in the Nordic end. Sydney gets it poked away, still in the Nordic end. Oh man, puck's just not going anywhere other than this end, it looks like. Hadley takes it. Hadley circling around in our own end, finds a little bit of space to get a little bit of room. Plays it off the boards. Hadley slams on the brakes. Puck doesn't go with, and back comes West Fargo the other way. Sawyer with good defense in our own end. Cora takes it. West Fargo comes off for a change, so Cora's got a little bit of room. Gets around a few. Plays it off the boards. Cora cuts it back up the middle. Slides one in towards the net. Nula takes over in the corner, tries a centering pass. That's intercepted before it gets there. And West Fargo gets it out of their end immediately. Nula. Tough play in the middle here. Cora dumps it in, but stopped from following. And West Fargo has it behind their own net, pestered by Cora. Cora staying with her. And they play it down almost the length of the ice where Sawyer's able to get it out of the Nordic end here. Almost gained the West Fargo side, but not quite. They run into Lillian. Lillian can't hold it out. West Fargo dumps it down into the corner again. Lillian with it. Lillian, backhand pass to Sophie. Sophie gets knocked down. West Fargo stands tall. They have it back in the slot, backhand shot, well wide. Sawyer gathers the rebound, plays it up to Remy Anderson. Remy's able to skate it out. Leaves it to Hadley. Hadley out to her left, puts a shot on net. Covered up by the West Fargo Tendy. 7.5 to go. Nordics down 1-0. Face off. Out to Sydney. Sydney from the high slot block. Gets it back. Going to try again. Another one ripped in. Off the pad. Sitting in front. Comes out. June pokes it back down low. Cora. Her shot's deflected up above the net. Now the Nordics have a little bit of life in them here. West Fargo takes possession. Passes it across the neutral zone. Good poke check by June, but she's out of position now. But Lydia with a good job getting back in the play there. Swipes it away from behind. And Nula bangs it out of the zone off of a West Fargo defender's skate. Under the stick of Lydia it comes. Back to June. June, she's able to chip it back up to center ice. But West Fargo is able to dump it down deep. But Sydney McCambridge there. Sydney flying around. Sydney gets them in a twist. Sydney's got nobody to beat. Sydney trying to tie it up, but good back check by West Fargo and a centering pass in front. And Remy couldn't find it. Sophie's there. Sophie spins around. Oh, the D comes off for a change. And the Nordics forced to reset. but they gain the end again. Lillian with a good poke check in the neutral zone. Holds it on the right side of the red line, but West Fargo gains the Nordic end again, taken away by Hadley Johnson. Hadley sees a little bit of white in front of her. Takes advantage, but she's got 4. And a good look across ice to Sophia, but she just couldn't handle it. Puck comes back, Hadley Johnson. Hadley from the top of the circle, blocked before it got on net. West Fargo trying to clear, held in by their own team. Hadley's coming alive here. Centering pass back into Remy. Remy slides through the slot, and West Fargo skates it out. West Fargo sent a low one in on Elliott. Not a usual play there. That's a smart shot, but Elliott was all over it, and the Nordics able to get it out. Icing. Cora had control of the faceoff, but ends up on the stick of West Fargo. And they sent a shot in pretty well wide. No threat, really to get in there. Sydney is able to muscle it out, but can't hold on to possession. And West Fargo gains the zone again, but again, Sydney, was that Cora, was able to get it back out. Nula hustles down to kill off the icing. West Fargo controls the puck. Cora chips it away. Cora takes a rip. Bouncing puck in on the goalie. She misplayed it a little bit. No Nordics there to hammer home a rebound, and she covers it up. Hadley, face off to Soph. Soph back to Sawyer. Sawyer sends one down low. Goalie slams her glove on top. Face off again, Hadley Johnson. 4.5 to go. And West Fargo controls this face off, but they're not going to get that out. Sawyer has it at the top of the zone. Fires one in, and it's just kicked away. Remy with the rebound, sends it in the middle. Kicked off by West Fargo. Remy still fighting for it in the corner. Able to get it to Soph. Soph from the slot, fires one in, and the Nordics pepper in the West Fargo goaltender now. It's only a matter of time before one of these finds a little bit of rope. Same line out there. Well, defense switched. Hadley's still there to take the face off. She gets it to Remy. Remy's backhand shot deflected off of his skate, and West Fargo plays it up around the boards. It gets out of the zone. Sydney will track that one down. Sydney. And Sophie's behind the D a little bit. She's got one right parallel. Takes another shot. He covers another one. Slow start here cost the Nordics a lead against what seems to be an inferior team so far. We'll see.
Even it up, Nordic! Take one back!
Louder! West Fargo doing what they want behind our net. Lydia meets her in the corner. June holds it in, gets it to Lydia. Lydia fires wide. Rebound, out wide. Nula, back. Sydney. Sydney. Oh, off the helmet, bounces up. Nula with it again in the corner. She turns, tries to get it back into the middle. Intercepted. June can't hold it in. Cora pokes it back. Gives the Nordics time to get back in position. But West Fargo right back in. They got it out wide. June and Sydney, good defense. Forces a shot from a terrible angle. And Nula chips it just out of the zone. Nula still has it, and then she's pushed down from behind by about 4 different people. Cora keeps it going the right direction. She's looking for somebody in the middle, nobody there. West Fargo's behind RD. They didn't see it. Sydney holds it in the neutral zone. Remy doing the same. Remy's able to gain the West Fargo end, but not control of the puck. West Fargo sends it up near side. West Fargo bangs it into the zone. Immediately got out by June. June plays it off the boards. West Fargo falls. If June slams on the brake, she's got to look. She doesn't slam on the brake, sends one off the side of the net. And West Fargo gets it out. Oh, Sawyer misplays that, and Sawyer's pressured from behind. Sawyer's just looking for some space here. She finds a little bit. I mean, not the smartest play there, but it worked. Nordics able to hold it out still. West Fargo gets it right back in. Lillian. Oh, Nordics give it away. And West Fargo is just forced to dump it into the corner where Sawyer gains possession, loses it right away. And West Fargo loses it right back to the Nordics. Hadley Johnson, pressured in the corner, releases the puck, gets away. And Hadley Johnson with it, one in front of her. Oh, led Soph just by a little foot too much. Soph gets it in the corner, trying to get it back to Hadley. And a penalty coming on the West Fargo. Nordics are going to finish off this period on a power play. 1:12, probably 1 minute penalties. Don't know the rules yet. We'll find out. But number 4 for West Fargo, taking a timeout. Everybody getting sorted here on the power play. We're straightened out. West Fargo controls it. And they're 1.5 minutes, so we'll have a little bit of advantage come period 2. June just lost it out of the zone. Good play back to Sid. Sid steps up, fires one right into the chest protector of the goalie. And back comes West Fargo, killing off a good chunk of this penalty here. And she's able to dump it in where June grabs it, stops, comes back the other direction. June fires it in the direction of Nula. Nula wasn't ready, and that's going to be icing. We're not supposed to ice. Face off in the Nordic end. Hadley Johnson on the circle. Hadley plays it, tries to get it going the right way. But Fargo sends one off the side of the net. Sawyer can't control it. Hadley takes it, sends it off to Remy. Remy